Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So, I'm back at the former student house. Um, Kind of tempted to do a little lawn mowing, but I think I'll wait for a. Did I do something here? That's weird. Oh, right. Wasn't there? There was like a big mess here and bottles and stuff. Anyway, but I'll save that for a garden stream. So, okay, so this is the parents' room, so that will be the bathroom that they and the grandmother share. Oh no, wait a minute. This will be okay. So this will be the grandmother's bathroom, and that will be the parents' bathroom, which is a little small. So maybe right, that's right. I have to have three bathrooms, don't I, to get that okay, so this will be I maybe I'll work on the kitchen. Um this has been the hard room because it's like kitchen, dining room, and living room. I think um I'm thinking I wonder if I should break this up into more than one room. Um You know what? I think that's something that I'm just going to have to decide after I start building it, which I know sounds strange, but I'm going to try to keep the kitchen down to obviously a reasonable size for this situation. But uh, dining tables are generally not small. So I'm going to have to then deal with the fact that I somehow have to fit a dining room in. Um, Still haven't given up on the idea of essentially eliminating the hall. But as I keep asking myself, how much room would I actually gain? So there's that. Okay, so let's do the kitchen. I have to admit I'm going in completely blind because this is what I was going to do. I was thinking of doing the first luxury DLC loft that you get. I've been doing the flip, and I was thinking then of doing a baby's room. And then I found that there actually are not as many baby things as we would want. So that's going to take a little thinking on my part. So I think what I'm going to do, because I do like it a lot, is first I'm going to look at the snowman furniture, kitchen stuff. Let's see. So we have light. I haven't really looked at what is in the light. That's not horrible, actually. What is that? Cream. No wonder. You switch to the coffee or the beige, and then you start to get into horrible. So I'm trying to think. I mean, this is a family. We have to be somewhat reasonable about what they would do. So with a family, what I would do is I have not looked at these colors. Is I would probably stay with wooden non-painted. So that would be not this. I'm just curious about oh good lord, about the colors. But so because the wood wouldn't show the dings as much. Or when your child decides for some reason to scratch their name on a antique dresser that you have foolishly put in their room. No idea where I'm getting that from, but just kind of came to mind somehow. Okay, cedar is boring. American elm is boring. Gray oak, maybe. Cool oak, eh. The teak is interesting. Cool ash, I don't know. I have not used that. Black, no. That one that I can't pronounce, no. Brazil nut, Possibly. I do like the light mahogany, but I've used it before. When was the last time I used it? I think I used it in the model apartment. I do really love it. What are the top? What are the tabletops? Black granite, dark gray, gray stone. What does that look like? That's kind of cool, but not with this. So what if I did the gray oak? What's the cool oak? No, I don't like the cool oak. The teak, no. I think it would have to be gray or white, and with kids, no, definitely no, would not go with white. Let's look at the gray oak. Um, huh. Somehow, I don't know, I don't like it with the, I don't like the gray stone with that. What about the gray marble? The gray marble to me looks kind of pink. It always has looked kind of pink. Brown, obviously that wouldn't go. Granite. The granite's cool, but again, I think I feel, well, actually, I don't know why, but I like that better than I did the first one. So I would do cool. See, that has brass. I wouldn't want brass. I think we would go with light unless there is something more interesting. Handles, sink, light, handles, lights, faucet light, obviously. That looks pretty spiffy, especially the sink. That's very nice. Okay, so there we have everything you need. Well, not everything you need, but a lot of the stuff you need. Now, do those handles they look gold to me. Am I wrong? Okay, that's weird. Light, light. So I wonder if the white looks better. That's very strange. Uh, why do they still look gold? Why do the handles still look gold? Um, okay, so let's try black or dark gray because that's very weird. Let's see, like dark gray. That doesn't seem like it's dark enough. Black, dark. Let's try dark. Sometimes that's a nice in between. That's very weird. Okay, so those don't look gold. Oops. Those don't look gold, but they look I mean, they look fine. It's just weird. They look kind of like brass. You know what part of the problem is? I don't have any light here. So let's remedy that. Um, let's see. Let's just go with the usual to shed some light. So, okay, so this is weird. Those look gold. Oh, wait a minute. You know what the problem probably is? It's probably the reflection from the floor, which is absolutely horrendous. Okay, since I have the general idea of what I'm gonna do, oh shoot, I left the curtains open. I didn't realize it was getting dark that fast. um, then I think I should be able to decide on the, well, let's decide on the wall first. Let's see, wall tiles. Of course, this is always the hardest part. We do have some interesting tiles that I think will go, but so they have to be cool because that is, okay, so that's not cool. The granite is kind of warm. Let's see, obviously not snowy. I mean, snow would be kind of interesting, but I don't know. It doesn't grab me. Now this is the quartzite that I used in the bathroom in the Pink Kingdom. So that's one option. I'm not really enthused about that either. I think what I'd like is a so we have like gray, dark gray, and then like probably some white because we can't really get away with it. And excuse me, get away from it. And then I feel like we should have an interesting color. Um huh. Well, that would. I'm looking at the red marble, but that would cause just as many problems as far as reflection as the yellow pine or whatever it is. Um, huh. I'm not seeing anything that grabs me, which is a little disconcerting. Um, so, wait a minute. You know what would be interesting? Let's try it out. Oh, this doesn't, I forgot this does not come with, you can't do half white, but so let's see. Um, that could be interesting. Um, and I'm just happy to cover up the orange. Um, so so that could be interesting. And then if I did the floor, what does this marble look like? It actually looks a lot like the quartzite. I feel like I'm having deja vu. I think this is similar to what I did with the bathroom. Um, I don't see anything else that grabs me. So let's go to the floor stuff. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. No, you know what? I've never tried. Have I tried this ever? Now that's interesting, but I think it's kind of an extreme look for what this is, which is like a suburban family's kitchen. So now here's the quartzite that would. So it's not well. Okay, so here we have this problem where it's not exactly the same as what's on the counters. And that always kind of irritates me when it's close, but not quite. What about this? Is this the one that looks pink? I hope not. It's the one that looks pink. So, yeah. I mean, if only it didn't look pink. Um, no, wait a minute. We have these? Oh, wait a minute. I just had a thought. Okay. How about I do the floor if the color matches well enough? How does it go with what's on the counter? Okay, so that's too much. No, that's too much. It's giving me a headache. Um, shoot. Well, it was a good thought. Um, let's see. Floor tiles. Um, there's the marble gray. What about this? Okay, so I think the problem I'm running into is that it's too close to using gray is just too close to what's on the counter, but like close, but not quite. So I think I need a very, very, very dark gray or black on the floor. Um, let's see. What's the gray tread plate? That looks a little too futuristic. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm like, this is completely uncontrollable. I'm not I'm not sure what's going on. Dark gray mosaic. Let's see how that works. It could be a little much with the tile on the wall, but that's actually that's cool, but my problem is do I want to it, hmm shoot. Let me look and see um what the other whatchamacallits. trying to think of what I'm saying. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is like I had no idea that I was going to start yawning like that. It is completely uncontrollable. So we have, okay, the base is the gray oak. What do we have else do we have for the tabletop? Black gloss. That might be nice. I think I'm running into a problem with the marble to some extent. White gloss, white matte, black matte, brownish granite. What is that? Yeah, it doesn't really go with the gray. I mean, maybe what I'm running into is a problem with the gray. Maybe I should start from finding something for the walls and then find a kitchen set to match. This have I ever really looked at this? Yeah, I have. Okay. I don't know. I think I want something that is soothing. The gray actually would have been. I just don't feel like I'm just not finding stuff that coordinates. Um um I just don't see this as like a fancy, as like a fancy place. But I don't want to do another tan kitchen. That's the thing. Now this stuff is so cool. Let me look at this and see how this looks. Is this no, this is not the stuff well, did I put this up at the like ski house place? I guess that's a little much for this type of house, isn't it? And it's very blue. So that's not great. Shoot. I mean, I could just do the back in brick, but that again doesn't really. Let's see. So this is the one I used in the model apartment. I'd like something a little more cheerful, but the problem is I'm not seeing tiles that like what color? What color kitchen do I want? Shoot. It's weird. It's just like nothing is really grabbing me. Is there anything in wallpaper? I don't think so. I mean, I know what we have in wallpaper, and it's just none of it is like particularly kitchen oriented. What about this stuff? This looks familiar, but again, then I'm going into the brown again, which I kind of don't want to do. What about, oh, okay, no, wait a minute. I mean, that's cool, but no. Okay. I'm going to start tripping over these. There are going to be so many of them. Give me something that isn't brown, guys. I'm not like brown, green, turquoise doesn't really seem like a kitchen color. Is it just me? That just doesn't. I'm so okay. Here's the thing. I do like the red floor. So let's start with that. Like, I'll start anywhere at this point. I do like the red floor for some reason. Don't ask me why, because I have no idea. Um, okay, I like it, but it's not gonna work. I still like the gray oak. That's like, what color is this? It's like, it definitely is pink, isn't it? Um, you know, it it would be different. My my husband's mother in the 50s did their kitchen in pink. I guess that was a big thing then. I don't know. Ooh, look at these. Oh, so that's different. That's definitely like reddish orange. I have to say I kind of like the pink. I'm kind of I'm kind of vibing with the pink. So if I did that, okay, so then the top, so if I did the gray oak and the top would, let's see. Um, let's see. The top, tabletop, black granite, gray stone, gray marble, brown granite. Should I, so no, here's the light marble. Um, it's very cohesive. Is it just boring though? That's a good question. White would be boring. Light gray, what does that look like? So that's like a light gray marble. Oh shoot, it's gonna say you have something in your hand, isn't it? So that's like a light gray marble. So it's basically like the same thing. It's like very just cohesive. It really matches. There's snowy black marble, which I don't see with this pink. White marble. What's the white marble? Oh, here we go again. It's gonna. Oh, it's that one. Eh. I actually would like it, but not with the gray oak. I wonder if I should switch from the gray oak. We don't want black. No, we have gray wood. I don't think that works. White wood. Nah, I think the gray oak is really the best one. So then we have brownish granite. Nope. Black matte. White matte. White gloss. I don't think. No, the white gloss is eh. Um, the dark gray isn't bad. I don't think that's too dark. Let me see if there's something just a shade. The gray stone was. I think the black is leading. The gray marble. Nope. Okay, so let's do the black granite, and then let's see. I think the details. Let's keep them. Let's stick with light. Hopefully it will look better. Okay. There. Okay. So let's sell these. And then I'll put the pink tile down and we'll see how it goes. I have no idea what I'll do with the walls. I can do the tile. I think that would be a little much, but if I just did it in the wall behind the, well, we'll see. Take it one step at a time. I think we definitely want to use this. As I said, I don't want to, well, okay, I'll just do it for now. Yeah, God, that looks hideous with it behind it, doesn't it? Okay, so that does look gray. It's got a little bit of other colors in there, but that's fine. Um, so we'll need a fridge. Okay, so let's try the tile. Like I'm pretty sure it comes in half height, right? There. Yeah, so we can do white. Let's see how it looks. Especially because we really have to cover these others up because it's just impossible to, you know, tell whether it looks good or not with those in the background. Not to mention the orange. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of the wall. Well, or as much as I have right now. So, okay, I'm going to finish the wall. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to worry anymore about the wall until I've put the rest of the kitchen furniture in. I think I really need to look at it after that. I'm going to go close curtains because it's full dark and it freaks me out when people can see in. Okay, okay, so we need a fridge. Now I better switch to this. Or so we'll talk about how you have something in your hand or something like that. Okay, let's see. Furniture, kitchen, electronic equipment, refrigeration. Okay, so we don't need one of the humongous fridges, but we need a reasonably sized one like this. Does that come in? Comes in light. That's really light. How's the dark look? Dark with light handles. How's that? Yep, that is big. But I think that's a normal size, right? It's always so tough to figure out how far you have to bring the fridges out. Okay. Um, is that, does that look warm, that color? Shoot. Do we have a gray, oh, wait a minute. Let's look at Snowman. Do we by any chance have a gray oak fridge? Hopefully. Maybe. Oh, it's not looking good so far. Shoot. Oh, okay. Well, here it is, but that's huge, first of all, right? That's bigger. Yeah, that's huge. And the colors are the same, so I'm not even going to be, I wouldn't be any better off. That's a humongous fridge. Um, okay, so I just have to look at different colors. Um, let's see. So how about, let's try white. Maybe that'll look less pink or whatever it was. Um, yeah, I mean, it's reflecting that stupid floor. Okay, so I'm gonna do something with that floor. Let's just make it, I'm just gonna make it white carpet for now because it's throwing me off. Can't have it reflecting the yellow all over the place. God, who would paint orange on the walls? I mean, that's like so painful. That color orange. That's like a rust orange. Like a nice bright orange, that would be different. I mean, like I did do orange in the bunker kitchen yesterday. That's a different orange. This is like, yeah. Okay, so that's better. We need more but we need more cabinets, standing cabinets. I guess I could just put him over here besides the bump. Maybe put one of the really skinny ones there. So, okay, so let's do that. I don't remember which one. No, man. Okay, so do we have any skinny 60? Let's see, it's snowman wooden. Okay, do we have any skinny cabinets? We have 50. Yep, we have 40 and 30. What was the top again? Black granite, right? I hope so. And the handles were light, right? I think. Okay, so that's too small. So the 40 hopefully should fit. Okay. What's the variant? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Gray oak, black granite, and I think light, hopefully. Okay. So that fits in there nicely. So what are we missing? We've got sink, we've got stove. Ooh, I guess we need to put a hood, but that we might be able to get that out of the hanging cupboard. We don't have a lot of stuff with drawers. But wait a minute. So sink, we don't have a dishwasher. Let's see if we have a nice dishwasher cupboard. Okay. So nope, that's wooden cupboard with oven. So wooden cupboard with dishwasher. Okay. So let's see, black granite and handle light. So there's that. Looks kind of like it sticks out there, doesn't it? Shoot. Okay, so I was afraid that was going to be a problem. Is it just me, or is that still kind of a big fridge? Put that there. No, we can. There we go. Yep. And then we can do one of those corner cabinets. Actually fits in well. I bet you anything we will not be able to put a curtain there. But we could do shades. Probably. Okay, so this corner. Let's see, we have this one. That would fit in. So we have black granite. Okay, okay, then we got a little bit of space there. So let's try the other. I think there's another kind of corner cabinet. Or just corner thingy that hopefully fits better. Oh, okay, so we can do it this way. So is that the only? Yeah, okay. So that would be this yeah, this one, right? I think. I always get confused with these. Okay, so and then we just need to fill in whatever size. 40? Well, let's see. Let's pop this one over and that'll tell us. Okay, so it'd probably be a 50. I think. I am guessing, but I guess we'll see. Why is this being so... Huh. Okay, so, I'll take anything that's a 50. Let's see, 60, 50, okay. Black granite and light, so hopefully this will fit. Yes, it will have a little tiny bit of space, but nothing noticeable. Okay, so we've got that. We could fit another one there on that end, so that would be like a 30. Let's see. So we only have this one. That's our only choice. Yeah, that's good. I mean, why push it? Okay, so we've got the whole thing with needing a hood, but if we look at the hanging, hey Lua, yeah, I'm trying to, wow, this is a huge one, and of course the question is it going to be in exactly the right place? But that still doesn't let me put a hood because that is a really small. I mean, that's why they do these things, right? So you can put a hood in. But, well, I mean, I could, it's still a small, well, okay. So I guess I should look for the hood first. That might make sense. Well. Wow, these are all wide because they're all cabinets. Oh, okay. Why is this one so wide? I mean, what's... Oh, this is one... Okay, so this actually... Oh, that's weird looking, isn't it? Is it just me? It's a little strange looking. But actually, oh, open. Open what? Okay. And it doesn't... And it turns a light on. It's weird, but the thing is, it will fit in that... It will fit in one of these, I think. Because the actual, yeah. So that's, I think, the one I want to use. I don't quite understand what you do with this. Yeah, I don't quite get it, but I guess I don't really need to. So let's see, we can do that. That's really high though. So I mean, how low do I? Let's see. So those, but the problem is those cabinets look high. So I guess I could bring this down further. I mean, I guess in real life, what you'd be doing is you'd have a hole cut in that and it would go up or something like that. I don't know. I haven't, that is very strange looking, but I just don't understand what this does. So you open this when you need the fan? Like, does it have a description? No. Okay, well, I mean, it's interesting. Cabinets are a pretty decent level, so that's not bad. Okay, so snowman hang. Oops. Let's see. Let's see, wooden. Handle, light, front glass. Oh, not enough room. Sure, there's room down here. Looks a little high. Looks a little bit higher. Tiny bit. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Let's see. It like won't go exactly the right height. Really? I guess I have to just, it's like one of those things where you have to choose, and I guess that's slightly better. And let's see, do we have any of those open cupboards? Like the open shelves? Okay, I guess not. Okay, so I guess let's just do, I have like too many cupboards. This is a lot of oh, wait a minute. I didn't pick the light. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, did I mean to pick the light? Oh God, I'm not gonna redo it. Okay, so I need to redo this one with the light things. Okay. Base gray. Oh, candles, light, front, glass. Okay. Okay, there we go. I gotta scoot it over a little. And up a little. Is that okay to? Okay. And now it's not the same level. Okay, let's bring it down a little bit. Okay, that doesn't look right. I can't have it going in there, can I? Well, sure, why not? I have no idea how that thing works, so why not? That is a really wide space, though. That is a lot of cupboards. But I guess then that means that the kitchen can essentially end like right there, and then that actually is for the best. So then we have tons of cupboards. So that's 40 centimeters. I want something bigger because there's too much space. 50 centimeters. Okay, so that's leaves a tiny bit of room, but good enough. So we have, let's see, we have glass front, we have the other kinds. I guess let's put another one of these. And then another one in the glass front. We don't have a lot of variety here. I think I'll do one of the mesh ones then if I can. Yeah, I can. Glass, black. Okay. I don't have a choice. No, wait a minute. If I do light, yeah, I still have the glass, white, or okay. How does the black look? Looks okay. Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. There. Okay, so we need a lot of stuff. One thing, we need a light. So I'm gonna throw a few halogens up. I wonder where my husband is with my soup. It's where the man goes to like a grocery store and he's worse than me in a shoe store or a makeup store. It's like he gets mesmerized. Okay, let's see. I may remove some of these because this is a lot of lights, but okay. So, and we do need lights under the counter. I mean, under the cupboards, which is always a problem. So let's see. I mean, I have been doing fluorescent lights. It's not like my absolute favorite, that's for sure. So here are these sconces, but they're pretty big. So I think I would put one over the sink because you definitely need that light. Um, ooh, I guess I should put one cupboard there. So it would be snowman hanging, I don't know, 40? Let's see. What's white? So is that like white glass? I guess I'll just do glass. Okay, so that's, oh, no, it fits. Okay, so not really sure what to do about the lighting for the other parts. I'm just not a huge fan of fluorescent, but these things are way too big to use too many of. And they don't throw as much light as I'd like. I'll try putting one over here and see if that's decent. Okay, so I think that's pretty good as far as lighting. Okay, so so there's the stove. So we need utensils. Let's do black, I guess. But do light for the secondary color. And then need a drying rack because even when you have a dishwasher, you're still gonna need one of these. Pretty good. It's a pretty big kitchen, so I don't know. I think for at least for now, I'll put the really big drying rack. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine. Then dishwashing soap. I'm trying to do these things in groups so I don't forget stuff. Okay, let's do this one, I guess. And sponges. Okay, and while we're at it, probably I should look and see if any of those, if any of the colors for that dish towel work. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Maybe gray. Actually, gray will work. So yeah, I'll be fine. There we go. So yeah, the gray will work. Is there room? Yeah. Okay, so then we need a cutting board. No clue what color. I guess white gloss probably is a nice. Wow. Maybe white matte. Those look like they glow. Possibly light gray. Yep, that looks like it glows, which is just not helpful. Okay, so we'll do a gray. We need knives. We need spices. And that wall needs something. Guess I'll have to worry about that later. Spices. Guess let's do this one. That's really big. I think I'll do the other one. Okay, and then, I didn't even think about a rug. I think we probably just want a light gray unless there's something that's very compelling. there are some nice, so it would be an RH rug. Oh, it might be a little tough. Let's see how this does. Yeah, I think I like that. I mean, I could change my mind, but at least for now, that works for me. Okay, so we need a coffee thingy. Could be, well, that one's pretty blah. How about a Keurig? Yep, let's go with a Keurig. And then we'll do the, let's see. Do these. And we'll also have a kettle. Let's see. We'll do an electric kettle also. So for people who like tea and not Keurig. So we don't really have any. Let's just go with white. Okay, so then let's do the canisters, and I'm going to go with the vintage ones because I like those. And let's see. And we'll do those in white, maybe with a gray top. Primary color and secondary color. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not very dark, is it? It's kind of light gray. I think I'd rather just go with white if it's not going to be a dark gray. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So then, we do have that stuff that can hang on the wall. So let's look at kitchen accessories. Some of them look like they could be kind of handy. Some of them I'm just like scratching my head going, what is exactly is that supposed to do besides take up space? Yeah, so this, I don't get this. What is this? Shelf for kitchen utensils. Hanger for kitchen utensils. But we can't hang stuff on them, right? So this is like, okay, so that's just doodads. Okay. Wow, that's big. Okay, but I think we can put it, yeah, let's put it here. And then we want one of those jars with more kitchen utensils, which are workshop. And we need it. Oh, we need a toaster. So let's see. I don't know. Maybe I'm beginning to rethink the utility of this thing. Let's put it there. More or less there. Okay. Okay, so toaster. I think I'll go with this one. I really like this one. Let's see. And then, well, let's see. Let's put the toaster here. Well, no, let's put the toaster here. And then put a bread box. Actually, you know what I would like is, okay, do this and then find another cutting board because that bread always look so appealing. So, let's see. So we need a pretty big board. We have gray oak. All right. So we will put that there, and will let me put it on there? Apparently not. Well, that's disappointing. I thought it let me do that on one of the cutting boards. Obviously, it wasn't that one. Okay, so oh, this is the one that was the student house. It's the one that's called like unsatisfying effect or something weird like that. Yeah, it's the former student house. I'm still chickening out on what I'm gonna do with the rest of the room. So I thought I'd just start with the kitchen and see like kind of where that took me as far as space. And actually, it's kind of good because I think this rug might be too big. Well, maybe not. I can push it in there. So, because there's so much wall space that I can actually make the kitchen end pretty much there. And then I do actually have room for a small dining room as well as the living room. So I think that's actually going to work out well. And the colors look really boring. Let me think about this. I think I need to do the floor dark or something. That's really boring. Let me look at what rugs are available because that might solve that. Yeah, it's not grabbing me. I think almost doing white would be more interesting as for a rug. Let's see. So that's no. Hmm. Okay, so it's one option. Not my favorite because those colors are very muted. So let's see what else we have. Okay, so I think I'm gonna look in carpet. Now I couldn't. No, but yeah, it's totally wrong. The wrong pink. I think that's the problem. This pink is kind of blah. It's just it's fine, but it's just a little boring, to put it mildly. Let's see. Now, there's got to be something else because this, I don't know. It just feels really boring. What about the turquoise instead? Now turquoise to me is kind of a weird color for a kitchen, but I don't want to be like rigid about that. It could be interesting. Let's see. I still like that red, but I think that's too strong for this kitchen setup. I think I'm gonna try the turquoise. Like I said, I prefer warm colors for kitchens, but I don't want to get locked into stuff and just So where's the... Here it is. Okay, so those are the wall tiles. That's interesting. Small turquoise tiles. So I'll do the half white. Let's see. I hope it works, because otherwise I'm going to be stuck with this boring kitchen. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to do a little of the floor and see how that looks then. Package of tiles would be useful. Just let me get to the floor part. Okay, the game is really bossy. Okay, small turquoise tiles. So let's see. Maybe I should do big turquoise tiles. It's hard to tell, but I think I like it better than the pink. Should I do the floor in the big turquoise tiles? Let's do the floor in the big turquoise tiles. Unless that just looks weird. I guess we'll see. Those aren't that big. Oh, yeah, so maybe, okay, so let's do the floor in that definitely. And maybe the wall. I didn't realize how tiny the ones that I put up on the wall were. Okay, so, huh. I don't know, maybe it's interesting to have the difference, you know, like have two different sizes. That might make things a little more interesting. Might not, but let's see how it looks. Oh. I mean, I guess if my husband's mom could do a kitchen in like all pink, then we could do turquoise for a kitchen, right? I think it looks more interesting to have the smaller tiles on the wall versus just exactly the same size. Okay. Now, let's look at this rug. It won't let me pick it up because I'm holding the tiling thing. Okay, yep. Now I like that. On the pink, I didn't like it, but I like it on that. Okay, so what else? I'm missing something else over here for cooking. What is it? And I wonder if I have a more interesting cutting board color than white now. It might be interesting to put like a dark gray or something. So light colored, dark. You never know what colors are going to come up. Okay, what's on the... Oh, shoot. Why can't it just take me back to my search? Let's see, light colored... Okay, so we have light gray. We have gray. I think the gray. More interesting. So I never decided on a overhead light too, which I definitely need to do. And then this looks blah here. What am I missing? How about a mixer? Stand mixer. Come on, let me put that in, please. Let's move the bread box over there. Okay, so I do have a kind of retro one in turquoise, but I don't know how that's gonna match. I guess we'll see. I think that's too bright. No, maybe not. Okay. Um, okay. So yeah. Then what is it next to the stove? I'm missing something. Well, I suppose I could always put a blender. We don't have Cuisinarts or food processors, I don't think so. Um, yeah, so let's just put a blender. Um, and then what I usually do is put up here things that people just do not have room for, like the wok, which everyone uses like once every couple of years. Um, and usually I put the blender up there, but so what else? We need a couple plants. Why is this not there? If for some reason it likes to be on the edge, I have no idea why. Okay, so let's put the trailing plants. Let's see, decorations. I wonder if there's a nice print I can fit in here somewhere. Like something like up there. Ooh, wait a minute. I think it might be too, I think it's going to be too strong. Yeah, that's too strong. I love this one. I keep trying to use it and it's just, I never can find the right place. I'm popping it over here. Okay, it looks horrible there. I'm popping it over there because I really like that and I really want to use it. So let's see. Do we have another print? That's not a kid's print. Now we have this one. That's not going to match either. It's pretty close, but shoot. Okay. So then we have, let me see, decorations, pictures, photos. The problem is they're all huge. The game ones are just huge and you just you can't fit them in a space like that. I already know that, and I'm just kind of hoping that I will run across something. Like I like this. How big is this? See, that's the problem. You just can't. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move this stuff. I probably am gonna be sorry because I can just put the stuff back. But I just feel like I don't know. We just need something. I just feel like that is more important than the other stuff. It's really big. um it's really big. I keep saying that, but it's really big. Crap. Um I just feel like we need something. And all the other ones are big too. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I just thought of something. I'm putting some cookbooks up here on a shelf. I think that would be nice. And then those would be somewhat colorful. But let's see. I don't think I have that color turquoise. So I'm just gonna go with gray wood, I think. Um let's see, dark shelf, wooden shelf. There's gray beech. That's kind of boring. This is wooden? Burn beech, gray wood. It's a different color, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's close enough. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then let's look for cookbooks. Oh, I heard my husband, he's going to need my son's help. Oops. Hang on one sec. So my husband brought me flowers from Costco because it's the anniversary of our first date, which was in '99. So, anyway, he remembers all that stuff, and I was like, he's like, "Do you remember what day it was?" And I was like, "Hmm." Uh, Luckily, there's only one relevant date in March, so thankfully for me. I'm really bad at remembering that stuff. I'm just like not. I'm just. I'm not the romantic one in the relationship. It's like I'm totally like. Although with my first husband, I never remembered our anniversary, so this is a huge improvement. Um, let's see. I don't want to. So I only have white or pink cookbooks, and neither one. I mean, white certainly is not going to add a lot of color, so I guess it has to be the pink. I kind of wanted like more colorful ones. I can do a search and see quickly. Um, yeah, I mean that definitely adds color. Okay, and here I'm still running into the lighting situation, so I should put. Let's see. Um, okay, let's try this. Hopefully, it's not going to be too bright. Um, because these are pretty bright. And they do throw a little bit of a yellow light, but they do light things up pretty well. So I'm just gonna see if there's any other option. I can take some of the halogen bulbs down, obviously. The problems I always run into is like places like here that are just really dark. So, and let me see if I can just quickly find, oh, if I search for book, so what did that come up as? Came up as book cooking. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna look for cooking. Okay, so we have dark one. No, I have those. Why didn't that come up? So we don't have any other colorful ones. I do have dark ones, so let's put those up. It's not that I don't like the pink, but we could actually do both. Come to think of it, so which I think the dark ones would look better, but the pink ones I could put up like here, because that's another place that people end up putting this. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I just like the contrast better of the cookbooks, the dark cookbooks here. And I do have a bookend somewhere. I have a couple different ones. So I thought I had a couple different ones. Okay, so I'll just, that's weird. I had like a cat. Oh, there, I forgot they, okay, stack of books. Let's do the cat ones, because the colors go well. And then I guess the stack of books up here. Okay, and I meant to do a plant too. So let's see. Okay, so let's do this one, and I guess do turquoise. It seems a lot brighter than it. I think I'm gonna just keep it safe and go with silver, which is a little blob, but okay. So yeah. Um, I definitely would like it to be more colorful. Um, okay, so I do have one idea. Okay, so bright colored bar stool. We're not gonna find anything that goes well. Let's see. Light colored. How about, oh, yeah, turquoise is a tough color to coordinate with, isn't it? Let's go back. Maybe yellow. Let's go to the yellow one. Oh, I thought there was, ooh, is that a nice yellow? Sure. Yeah, it's a nice yellow. So I'm gonna get rid of this. That was never really something I quite understood to begin with. You know, let's just look for one. Let's see. There are just a couple keywords that might bring up things from the workshop that go well. For instance, this. And this is pretty big, isn't it? Okay, so what I'm going to do is move that down there. And I think move that. Is it going to be difficult? I'll just put it on the fridge. And then hopefully it'll fit. It does. Is it centered? I think that's pretty centered. Well, okay, almost. And let's see, I'm gonna go back and look at the art stuff. Cause there was, okay, so let's put some clutter stuff here. Just to make it look a little more lived in. So let's say we have what was the thing? Oh yeah. What's that called? Cheerios. Yeah, the words. Okay. Let's see. That's pretty close. So I think I'm going to pop that up there. So I think that's it for the kitchen. I'm going to take a little break. I don't know yet what I am going to work on in my second stream. Because as I said, I was planning on doing a baby's room in the loft thing, and then I was like, wow, we don't really have much, do we? So I think I'm gonna have to look and see. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I made a couple bad decisions that made it harder, but it's kind of atypical for me because I like warmer colors, but sometimes that just gets boring. So, but thank you. So I think what I will probably do is I think I'll probably do grandma's room. because I'm still, the whole problem is so how much of this room is going to be a dining room and how are we going to divide it? And so especially because we have the problem with dining room tables being so big, then I'm gonna have to find the right size room table. So that's going to be another day. So I think I'm just going to do grandma's room and possibly her bathroom, depending on how long it takes. So I'll be back in like probably 15 minutes. But I just want to say to everyone who's been watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's so much more fun to do this when I can share it with people than when I'm just on playing in my lonesome, especially since my son is in his own room now instead of in the living room with me. So we can blame him for me starting to stream. So I hope everyone's doing well and taking care of yourselves because we're still going through a tough time. Remember, don't underestimate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet, really. You have been great for my self-esteem tonight. But yeah, so it's really important to think seriously about whether you're doing well, because sometimes the answer may surprise you, and if you're not doing well, then there are lots of resources to find help, and I talk about those occasionally. So I will see y'all soon. Bye bye.